And then, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking how I want to schedule this. We'll do chapter 5 now. I don't think chapter 5 will be that long, from what I know. Plus, I don't really have anything else on my agenda today. Masters and Slaves, chapter 5. I think I could get past it, honestly. Just need more game modes and online forms has to be better. Been crap for me so far on the PS5 server. That's another thing, right? Is you can only,
What about you?
the player base is really small too. Because, like, PS4 and PS5 players can't play together unless they changed it.
If you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, it's Jen.
Oh, finished already?
And this is all stuff that's
shame.
found
I was
in the
hoping you could join
prequel expansion pack,
in?
Torna the Golden Country.
yourself? His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
They do look alike, don't they? They have the exact same face and
so strongly in their
face and appearance.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason,
I just noticed
I am
something.
happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same.
I'm going to
dress
fix
size.
some stuff because
Right.
let me see. My Xenoblade stuff is all over the place, so I'm just going to change that because I had 2 subscriber overlays there. Oh, I love having
By the way,
growing woes.
We want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Currently playing through
Well,
Star Wars
how was it,
Skywalker Saga game. Are you
I'm
enjoying it?
afraid I
I-
don't particularly like fighting.
I missed it. I plan on grabbing it when it's on sale.
And to think, we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they,
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
The only thing I wish they would have done differently for Xenoblade 2 after Torna released was like to go back and retroactively change Adam's model, since we like know what Adam looks like now. But they don't do that, so unfortunate. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear. I plan on grabbing it. I feel like it'll go on sale for Black Friday.
Who are you?
I am Fan Lenorn,
Fan Lenore.
envoy for the Indoline Praetorium.
Oh, hi.
You are Rex, am I correct? Praetor Amalthus requests an audience. Please, come with me.
Oh, brother.
You're joking,
Amalthus.
Right? What would the Praetor want with me?
The Praetorium manages every blade and driver in Allrest. And as you are the driver of the Aegis,
the Praetorium
wants that power for itself.
Not at all, my lady. The Praetor would like to meet his fellow Aegis driver. He
Fellow
wishes to
Aegis
speak to
driver?
Master Rex. That is all.
His fella... You don't mean...
Indeed. The Praetor is Malice's driver. There is another matter. I believe you currently have a certain dagger in your possession?
You know about that?
Why, yes. I can tell. The Praetor is its original owner, after all.
So the Praetor, he's Cole's driver as well?
Yes.
Come off it. Just how old is he?
The current
Over
Praetor is
500
Inderline.
years old.
It's not that hard to believe.
Spoilers alert.
The Enderline do live long lives.
Oh, right. Well, that would explain why Cole said the dagger's owner would know how to get to the World Tree.
Well, what do you say? You certainly won't regret it. An audience with Praetor Malthus is an honor.
Having
Hey,
played Torna, I hate
wait a
seeing
second.
Haze
I
like
wouldn't buy
this.
it, Rex. This is too good
I
to be
truly
true.
do.
What do you think, Mithra? You noticed, right? As soon as we met Cole?
Yes. Though I had no idea that man had become the Praetor, of all things.
Should we?
There's a lot I want to ask him. I want to know about what happened after I went to sleep. And, of course, how it is that you happen to be here, Fan.
All right, then. I want to meet him too. In
Another
fact,
game you might get is Elden
you might
Ring.
have
I
no
keep
other
seeing it on my
choice.
Twitter and YouTube feed. I played like the first 3 to 4 hours of Elden Ring. I really enjoyed it. It's just a game you're gonna really have to get yourself into. It's really vast and huge. It's a fun game though. It's probably one of
Lady
From
Mithra,
Software's best.
What are you doing out so late? Can't you sleep? At this time of year, the nights can be bitter. Please don't catch a cold.
I'm a blade. We don't exactly catch colds.
Of course. My apologies.
Hayes, you really don't remember?
I'm afraid you have me mistaken.
Tragic.
I am Fan Lenorn, blade to Praetor Malthus.
Oh,
Right.
if you want to talk about backlogs real quick, I got all my games pulled out. Let me
Sorry.
see.
My mistake.
Give me 1 second.
You just reminded me of somebody I know. It is quite cold, isn't it? I might go back to my room, after all.
Yes. Good night,
So
Lady
you guys
Mithra.
want to talk about backlogs?
Fan.
Let's talk backlogs.
Mithra,
Yeah, I know you saw that
did
huge
you
list
see
of
the
games I
portal
had there.
crystal shape?
I saw.
First off,
That's not normal resonance.
Horizon Forbidden
It's
West.
not like with us and Rex, either. I guess
That's
this is one
one.
more question for the Praetor. Sorry. Let's change
Triangle
it.
Strategy.
Sure.
That's
No
2. Mario Rapids Kingdom Battle 3. Ghostwire Tokyo. Big game, big game. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Another big game. The Last of Us Part 2. Atelier Ryza 2. Atelier Ryza 1. Near Replicants. And Neo The World Ends With You. That is my backlog. Here it is in all of its glory. Send help. I need a lot of help. Please. Well, let's talk to our friends. Got a big list as well. I'm truly convinced I will probably croak over before I finish my backlog. Like between anime, manga, movies, video games, it's like there's not enough time in the day, you know? What's up, Dromart? Oh, I heard Rabbids was actually a sleeper in The Last of Us 2. How dare you not finish? Okay, B-dubs, like, here's what happened with The Last of Us 2, real quick. I was playing it, I was having a fantastic time with it, and then, like, during one of the stealth sequences, I put out, like, one of those nail bombs that you can make, and a dog got, like, caught in it, and the dog blew up, and I heard it, like, make its little sad whimper as it died, and I was just like, bruh. I was like, wait a second. Got all those core crystals.
Is it working?
Yes. I can hear the Blade's voices now.
Come with me. Akos has found something very interesting.
Very well.
Hey, look at this.
Temperantia. Rumor had it that
Temperantia.
more Ordain were conducting an excavation there. So I thought I should check it out.
Always good to be
and,
preoccupied with movies,
It's changed
TV
a
shows,
lot.
comics, etc.
But
It's
the
a
shape-
great time to be alive for all that stuff right now. Exactly.
That's a
I mean, the
judicium
world's
type
largely on fire, but
Judicium.
at least we have
I
some
know
entertainment
that
media to, like, distract
Right.
ourselves with it.
It was destroyed. A casualty of the Aegis War. And it's where the Flesh Eaters were created.
Is that so?
What now?
If it's a
Wait, let me
threat to
update the
us, it
stream
should be
title real
destroyed.
quick.
Or
Because we are now in
we
chapter
could make
5.
use of it.
Damn it all! I can't believe this!
Hello, Petroka. And a very good day to you, too. Don't tell me.
No, don't worry about that. We got the goods, no problem.
Well, that's something. So, why the temper tantrum?
And that's how it went down. Long story short, we had to make a run for it.
And you're sure it wasn't your ether field that was disturbed?
A female blade from Indal.
Jin, it's Hayes. No doubt about it. Jin?
Mikhail, how goes the work on the Marsanis?
Marsanis.
That's no problem. It'll take a little longer than
Fun
I
fact
thought,
about the
but
Torna
we'll get there.
characters, the
Dakos.
villain group of this
Where's the Aegis
series,
right
or of this game, they are
Near the
designed by
Nefarian
Tetsuya
archipelago.
Nomura.
She's on the move, maybe on a ship.
Maybe they're heading for Indal.
If you don't know who Tetsuya Nomura is, he designed, or he's responsible for Kingdom Hearts.
To buy some time.
He does a
What
lot of
about
Final
the
Fantasy
Aegis?
designs as well.
If
So you
that
can tell,
man
like,
gets
they're in
into
their own
her
style.
Not happening. That's not how Mithra works.
In fact, she'll be a big help to us. After all, only an Aegis can open up the path to the World Tree. Malos, there's a lot of work to be done on what we got from the Guild. You guys, stay here and help Mikhail. I'll go to Temperantia. Alone.
Fine by me.
Off to
Very well.
Temperantia.
Take care of yourself.
That guy.
That guy. I love Malice's voice actor.
amazing. It looks like a mountain of clouds.
The Leftherian Archipelago. Indol is
Got about
currently
35 games to
positioned
finish or
beyond the
start.
Cloud Ridge.
Actually, I don't even know, like,
It would
those are
take
just my
quite some
physical
time to
games that I
sail
want to
around.
finish. I don't know what my
Considering
digital games look
traveling
like.
overland.
I suppose not even a Titan ship could surpass such an obstacle.
If we have to walk, we'd best get moving now.
It's been a while.
Must be 5 years.
Rex, have you been here before?
It's where I grew up. Me and Gramps are from Fonset Village.
Fonset
Just over the ridge
Village.
here.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a Leftherian.
So this is your home.
Shoot, we're in left area. Yes, we are. We are gunning for left area. Good morning, Dan. How's everything?
Well, I guess it'd be quickest for me to lead the way from here. We just need to get over the ridge, right?
Yes.
The delegation from Indol will meet us there.
Roger that. We'll
We're going to
leave
try
it
to finish
Rex
chapter 5
Rex.
today so we can
Lead
catch
the
up
way.
with where we want to be for producing
Don't get an
these.
inflated head. We're
I
just
don't
following the
remember
island,
chapter 5
you know?
being that long.
Hey, it's still dangerous.
But I was wrong about chapter 4.
There's a lot of tough monsters around these parts.
Well, I won't deny that.
So how are we going?
Good taking a study break. Figured I'd drop by a few minutes before getting back into the study grind.
about
Good
it?
luck, dude. I know it's like final seasons.
I mean, we could go that way.
Let's do it. I mean, let's visit your
Oh, Pyra's
village.
so excited.
Okay, calm down.
Someone's
BRB. Okay,
rather
Nava.
Excitable.
Not like normal, Pyra.
I mean, don't you want to see the place where Rex grew up?
Sure, but I'm not getting my U's in a twist.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That route's probably one of the safest we could take.
This week is final
How about
weeks.
it?
I wish you the best of luck with it.
I'll leave the decision to you.
Just clear the
Then
hurdle.
let's do it. We'll head off as soon as we're ready.
Yeah!
Hey, what are you still doing here anyway?
I volunteered to come along. I'm acting as a representative of the Empire. Is there a problem?
No, not at all. The Praetorium has extended an invitation to the Aegis. We would not wish to conceal this information from the other nations.
Politics?
Oh, yes. That's the Praetorium for you. Impartial to the last, eh?
Indeed.
That's not a problem for you, is it, Nia?
Sure, we're best friends now. I'll get over it throwing me in jail one day.
Yeah.
No, no.
No hard
my lady.
feelings.
Morag and Bridget are on our side.
Thank you,
That's
Dromart.
much safer than the alternative.
Yeah, I suppose.
Come
We
on,
should be
Neil,
meeting
lighten up.
my
It was all a
favorite
big
guy soon.
misunderstanding. They helped us out and
Again.
everything, remember?
For his third encounter.
Such an idiot sometimes.
I'm an optimist.
Call it what you want. Ugh. Okay, fine.
I'm an optimist. Call it what you
Roll
want.
into the
You're still an idiot. That's funny.
Go on.
I love Nia.
Friends,
I love
yeah.
everybody in Xenoblade. They're all great
Very well.
characters.
Friends it is.
Social link forms. The Temperance? Maybe? No. Morag would probably be High Empress, I think. I am going to... I usually run Morag, but I'm going to wait until I get to the inn so I can level her down. All of Brian's D&D characters in a nutshell. Oh yeah, I love being the Optimist, because like, who wants to be hanging around the brooding, dark guy the entire time, you know? If you can put a smile on someone's face just by having a glass half full attitude, I'll take it any day of the week. Not saying those characters aren't needed though. That's very yin and yang situation. Look at that level 44 Falc Lexos. That's definitely gonna wait to try to kill me. This way, I want to kill the brooding dark guy. Can you change Mithra in the open world? Or Pyra in the open world? I don't think so. Not that it's an issue. Let me see. So, again, I need to update the recap, actually. Recapping, we finished off Chapter 4 about 10-15 minutes ago. Who? Oh, you son of a gun, you. Nope, nope, you're not gonna kill me. Nope. It was exactly the Lexos like I said, right? Oh my god. Please get me out. Okay, I can kill this Bunnet. But the Lexos, I wasn't too confident about the Lexos. And I called it Dan because I have the worst luck when it comes to encounters in this game. As you remember in my first playthrough, when I ran through hell, right? And everything and its mother aggroed me. And I was just like, thanks, guys. Really, you love that for me. Let me see. Isn't there a named enemy around here? I feel like there is, right?
No.
Hello. I think it's saw its tombstone, so I think they actually crossed over into the into New Game Plus. I think. So how many finals do you have this week, Dan? Like, what does that, or what does this week look like for you? Lay it on me. Do I have enough for anchor shot? I do not. I do not. Alright, I need a potion, potion. There we go. Rex, thank you. Oh no! I didn't realize I had 36 HP. Nia? Sora? Nia? Thank you. Tombstones do carry over. Fantastic. This mine Yaluka is kind of beating me. Alright, let me help these guys finish up with this so that, like, oh, he's just running.
This is sticky situation.
Oh, this is a sticky situation. Let's switch to let's. Okay, we're just gonna bring out our walking noob. This situation went from like bad to worse. I'm kind of glad that I took a lighter schedule this. Yeah, I'm glad you did, dude. Like, life always hits us like huge, like sideways, you know? So to like be able to finish up your semester the way you did, it's like still impressive. First 5 months of 2022 have sucked? Yeah, man. Let me see. Finally got a great range piece for Cap with damage buff and surge. Let's go. So, Cass, do you do a hybrid build for Cap? I forget. I don't play Cap, so I don't know what Cap looks like these days. This fight has been going on for a while. Light Precision and Valor, that's a god roll piece there. Please. Who leveled up? That was Newt and Poppy Cutie, right?
You can rely on
Mostly
me
lean
more.
into Precision and Valor for him. I'm not surprised, because Cap's precision build caps are good. It's just I don't want to make a precision cap.
Our journey got easier.
All right. By pushing the bumper buttons. Okay, thank you. For future reference, thank you. There's so many of these. Oh. I'll just use Mithra here. I forgot that these islands can be like swarming tier in terms of like what happens.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after
Alright, I'm just gonna build up level 4 so that we can do Sacred Arrow.
We will make your dreams a reality.
We got it, we got it. There we go. Not Sacred Arrow. Nava is back. Welcome back, Nava. Am I undercover? I technically am undercover, huh? So Cass, lay it on me, dude. Do you think we're getting patch news for Avengers this week, or should we expect a nothing week? Sacred Arrow is very fickle. I'm convinced, right? I didn't realize that I'm there. I could probably do it where the light is there, but it's not even worth trying to aggro the enemies over to that point. I think we get a patch release date announcement. I hope so, dude, because silence, man. Silence is the silence is a killer.
I shall defend you to the last.
Neo always looks so happy riding on Dromark's back.
You always look so happy riding on Dromark's
This
back.
can be a bit bristly sometimes. Chiefing's a real problem.
I thought I had been grooming adequately. I don't know where to put my face.
That's funny.
I could get used to this.
Just wait till you see me fight now.
Big power up!
Big power up.
Poppy's battle sense increased.
Alright, I'm imagining Cat will be looking a lot better when they fix a bunch of his BB perks, not proccing some targeted and brazen perks. I think so. I have faith in Alex to figure something out for Cat. I hope so. They got about 2 weeks to announce something. That's my concern, is they still have they still nearly have 3 weeks until the end of May, because May 31st is a Tuesday. And like I talked about on Excelsior Now yesterday, or I might have did that in the after show, where I wouldn't put it past them to release a patch on May 31st and say it's still released in May. Excuse me.
No, we lost
Who?
the upper hand.
You? Alright, let me see. I'm gonna try to use Korra for a little bit. I don't remember how to use Korra. No, I don't have a pathway for lightning here. Ooh.
When trouble looms, leave it to Torna.
Does she have one before? Yeah, I assume they all do. Alrighty, that's about 15 minutes. Back to the grind set, dude. Good luck. Remember to take some breaks. You say you'll catch the VOD? Feel or if you wish, you know. Have a good rest of your day, Dan. Thanks for coming out. You know what I say, man. 1 minute of support still means so much. It means a lot to me, you know. I really want them to add Iron Man Mark 6 from the MCU to the game. I'm not too well versed on what like all of Iron Man armors are or like what they look like, but I'll take a look at it. Take a look at it in a second. Let's see. Iron Man Mark 6. And Mark 6 into. Excuse me. Oh, I died? The Mark 6 looks pretty good. Also, why I was still hesitant and didn't care much for a roadmap, but wanted steady news. What? I find it like the people that ask for a roadmap for Avengers is like the roadmap's not going to magically fix their communication issues, you know. Why are you still aggroed on me? Thanks, Nia. Are you really gonna run? Oh, I could have built up level 3 for Mithra there. I didn't realize. Not that I need it, but I could have done it. That's honestly your favorite armor. I like in the MCU. I like Iron Man's. I like his nanotech stuff from like Infinity War. All right. Oh, I didn't get the topple there. Get over. No, Nia, please, Nia. There we go. And then we'll use Mithra's level 3 to finish it.
Go for it! Excellent. Why not?
Alright, that should be the encounter.
Easy peasy.
Alright.
Okay, time to take you down.
Oh, that just triggered a cutscene? I did trigger a cutscene. That's funny.
I've never seen anything like this. A tunnel through the clouds.
Two other armors I would love to see are the Model Prime armor and the modular armor from the comics. I would love to see more comic outfits in general across the game. You see, when the cutscenes happen, I turn it on just a
Titan
little
as
bit.
well, at the center of the Cloud Mountains. Though being within the Cloud Sea itself, you won't find humans living on it.
The small titans seem to like clustering around the larger one, and that's what forms the archipelago.
Wow! So many amazing things to see in world!
Master Pun should get out more often. Working inside all day, bad for mind and body, you know.
Torna on wonderful adventure with Rex right now, though. Days of staying inside all day are long gone.
Yeah, You're a driver. Just like us now, Tora.
Meh. Tora appreciates support from
Friendship.
Rex.
You love a party of characters that supports each other. At least I do. Reminds me of the moment in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 when Dunban, Heropon, Ricky, and Melia get separated from the main group, and Ricky like notices that Melia's tired and she's exhausted. And as a result, Heropon Ricky like knows she's like so self-aware of herself and self-conscious that she would have never asked for a break, but he acted like he needed the break. It was a pretty nice moment there for me.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Let's show him a thing or three. Topple. Oh, you entered the fight. What are you? What are you? We're fine. Maybe. Alright, now, thank you, Nia. Let me see, I can actually like manage my HP here. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and fight the Aspen. Let's do fire. Probably do a chain attack, just a flex. Alright, so what do we need there? Let's switch to Pyro. And then she can do Steam Explosion.
Now you'll see what fire can do.
Is this a mash? It is a mash. Alright, I should be able to kill. Alright, yeah, I should be able to kill here. Fire. Piran will probably do more damage to it.
Excellent.
And if not, Dromark will do some good water damage to it. There we go.
Excellent.
We're probably not going to kill it here. That's okay.
Excellent.
Pyra.
Yeah, we probably will. No, we don't need to heal, so let's have Newt attack.
Great.
And then let's have Poppy Alpha attack there.
Excellent.
It survived. It survived.
Finish.
That's okay.
Dinner is served. I won't say.
Whoa,
Now, if I somehow die here, that'll be really unfortunate. Okay, we have HP, or we have enough HP. I grew up seeing the modular armor from the 90s Iron Man cartoon. I know one thing I want from Marvel's Avengers is, like, I want some more crossovers from the animated stuff. Like, I would love to see some Earth's Mightiest Hero stuff in there. Like, honestly? Am I not supposed to go here? I know I have to touch that thing on that side. I forgot. The reflex cortex. Ugh. Oop, excuse me. Alright, so we're moving forward. We should be getting ready to hit our next story beat, which will be Fonset Village. Rex's home village. You an enemy?
Okay, bring it
okay. I was willing to let you live, Genny Pagul, but evidently that's not the vibe you were going for today. Let me see. I still can't believe that, like, Nintendo and Monolith were like, hey guys, I know I told you Xenoblade 3 is coming out in September, but wouldn't it be cooler if it came out July 29th, 2022? And the game, instead of getting delayed, it was pushed up by 2 entire months? I don't think I've ever heard of a game ever doing that before. For me, at least. My favorite Thor costume in Avengers. That's a good question. I would probably give it to probably the Destroyer outfit. It's probably like the most high quality one. How about you? Or how about yours, I should say? What is chasing me? Oh, that's chasing me. They should change, or they should add Ant-Man into the game. I'd be 100% down for Ant-Man and the Wasp to be added into Avengers. Look, that's the thing about Xenoblade, right? Is like, ooh, I accidentally pulled those guys into the fight, and they weren't even the ones that aggroed me. Yeah, I picked the wrong fight there. But it looks like everybody's here. We're all kung fu fighting now. Alright, that should kill somebody. They're calling more allies. This situation is getting out of hand quickly. Well, if they do Ant-Man for Avengers, they're 100% going to do Scott Lang. Because they already set up that Ant-Man can't, or that Hank can't do it. Thanks, Nia, for the save there. I don't... Like, 1 second there was one thing aggro to me, and now there's, like, 8 different things fighting me. And it is partially my fault. I did aggro some. Well, let's use up my driver arts to try to get some, let's try to get Sacred Arrow, because we do have an open sky. Sorry, I'm in the minority, but it's Thor 1 for me. The helmet looks good. Honestly, the Thor 1 outfit looks really good. Like, I don't blame you. I didn't buy it just because I've been like holding off on buying Thor cosmetics because I want to refund when not refund but reload when Chain gets added to the game. Whoop. All right. Who are you, Seagull Ansel? Gotta get a potion. There we go. Are we still fighting? Okay, I was about to say, no way, right? Okay. 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 If I get a game over there, that's gonna be like, I can't make that one up. A Beta Ray build Thor costume would be sweet. Hell yeah. Honestly, like, the fact that they have Steve Blum voicing Claw in the game, when, like, Steve Blum voiced Beta Ray Bill in the Earth's Mightiest Heroes animated series, was like, hey, you get Steve Blum to come back and do some work real quick. Like, give him his own little voice lines. I'm here for it.
We can do it!
They should give her her own hammer like they did in Avengers Assemble. I don't know. I've never seen Avengers Assemble, so I don't know what does that mean. Or like I don't know what that entails for Jane.
Why not?
Concentrate, Rex.
Concentrate, right?
Good to have you here.
All right, is that everybody? Okay. Let us continue onward to Fonset Village without the Thunderstrike name. I'll have to look into it. I'll take a look at it later. That was a lot of fighting on that little island there. Yo, Boxley's in the house. Good morning, Boxley. What's going on, my dude? Good morning, good morning. I'm currently fighting for my life in this game. It's fantastic. I'm having a great time. It's been very combat heavy in between like the this story. Or the story beats here. Good morning, good morning. Glad you can make it.
Easy peasy.
Am I more excited for the Fantastic Four movie or their X-Men movie? The Fantastic Four movie because I don't think Marvel's going to do a good job with X-Men. Sorry.
That takes me back.
I forgot my hair was like put in a ponytail at the moment.
You wouldn't
I was like, why does my hair feel like that?
Don't knock it till you try it. It's how we all learn.
How are you doing, Boxley? I don't think I asked how are you. What?
That too?
I'm going to correct that if I didn't.
Came in really handy when I became a salvager.
I can't stand it down there. It's not like water. Feels like the clouds are wrapping around you.
And you don't like heights either.
You get used to it really quick. Hey, you want to give it a go?
What? Hey, no!
It's facts though.
Get away from me.
Like me, I don't want to be the controversial person when it comes to stuff, but like,
All right.
it's just I just don't see Marvel doing a good job with the X-Men. Like, where do they start, right? It's like, do they go back in time and try to do the first class again? Do they pick up with a modern story? I don't know.
Very impressive.
I think they'll do better than Fox.
We've refitted the drivetrain.
Okay, let me be fair. Let me clear here. I do not think the Fox X-Men movies are good. Please do not think that about me. Like at best, the First Class was probably their best movie. But I just feel like I don't know what Marvel can do with X-Men that like would get me excited for it.
We've been running a sedative drip through the Titan's fluid since then. No further difficulties.
That guy's really quiet in the game.
Also encased the back end in composite
We've
steel.
also encased the back end in steel.
Should withstand sustained
I'm good getting my coffee so I can start my day.
Even if it were to
Okay, clear the room with me. Like, am I gonna end up being a coffee driver at some point? A drinker at some point?
Well, the crew will have escape pods.
Everybody I know drinks coffee. I don't like coffee, believe it or not.
I mean,
Judicium, the dead nation that realized flesh-eater technology. I cannot say I find their creations tasteful.
I'm aware you do not agree with the principle of fusing blades with human cells.
X2 started the tradition of Wolverine actually stabbing people.
I'm sorry, sir. Then what exactly do you?
It's said that flesh-eaters were created in the quest for ever stronger blades. But is that really true? What I see in them is the shadow
It's just
of a
like,
people scrabbling
for
to
me,
prolong
right?
their existence.
When I think of the X-Men, right, you think of the big events.
That is what I
And
despise.
when you do the Marvel
I
Cinematic
will
Universe,
leave
the
also
Marvel Cinematic Universe is always building up to something massive, like Infinity War, Endgame, and like the X-Men events that exist in the Marvel Universe, they're huge. Like Apocalypse is just as big as Thanos, you know? Jean Grey as the Phoenix is just as big as Thanos. Days of Future Past is just as big as Thanos. All of the X-Men stories are huge stories. Like, I just don't know if I can, like... I don't know if I should have that expectation that Marvel will be able to handle that while doing what they're doing with the MCU.
Zuna, you guys sure have grown.
But I could be wrong.
And hey, is that really?
That's our Mark. He'll be going away to school in Indal soon, thanks to the
School
help
in
you've
Indal?
been sending us.
Auntie Corinne, good to see you.
Wow, this is quite a welcome.
I didn't realize you were sending your money home. That's very admirable for such a young man.
Home. Huh?
Sending money home, because Rex is a good guy.
Lots of little ponds.
Master Pond, these clearly not all little ponds of same parent.
My word, is that old Azurda there? What have you gone and done to yourself?
He technically died, and then came back to life.
Incidentally, is there some way you could put us up for the night? Long day and all.
Is there some way? Don't give me that. Stay for as long as you like. What's mine is yours.
Thank you.
Auntie, thank you so much.
Auntie?
I think I'll go for a bit of a walk first, though.
You said you feel that same way about Civil War and
Leave your
Infinity War?
friends with me.
In what regards, Boxley? That you didn't think that they would be possible to adapt, or...
Come with me, all of you.
Explain. I'd love to hear it. I usually don't talk about the MCU because Marvel's Avengers has my tolerance for dealing with Marvel fans. So I barely I don't go out and talk to a lot of MCU fans. Let me see. Can I do this? Oh, I need the characters in my party to do it. We're gonna hop in the lake. Heck yeah. You're safe with us? Let's go. It's just I don't want to get burnt at a stake for saying I just thought this was kind of mid. What do I mean, MCU fans? You know what I mean by MCU fans. The same people that says Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, isn't a terrorist and that she was just doing what any mother would.
These are my parents' graves.
Oh, one of my favorite cutscenes in the game.
Sorry, I guess I never properly told you about myself.
No, it's fine.
Cut that up a little
I'm
bit.
sorry. I never thought to ask.
I wanted you to meet them, though.
To meet them? How do you mean?
I'm a sucker for this cutscene. I just love when main characters
Mom, Dad,
when they reaffirm
been a
their
while.
beliefs.
A ton happened, you know? I became a driver.
I became a driver.
And this girl is Pyra. My new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us. Right, guys?
Nice little scene.
Rex?
I mean, the MCU can be meh. Yeah, it can be, and a lot of people should be more open to the criticism.
Right, let's head back.
How do I think the Miss Marvel show will do in June? I feel like I'm just throwing out all my hot takes today. Green Lantern will do fine, but Miss Marvel, I'll get my Miss Marvel fix from Marvel's Avengers. Because that is not Miss Marvel.
And arrived.
I'm sorry. Like, if you tell me, like, you're trying to modernize their power so that it looks good on the screen, it's like, I don't really buy that, you know?
I'm so sorry.
A hero
you
is,
were shot like this.
No.
their powers... Okay,
I don't
let me just
have
ask
to be
this
in a
one
fight
for you
to
real
be able
quick.
to help people. I
How
like
do
it.
you take Miss Marvel,
dear.
right, whose story
Rex was
arc is
very
about
lucky you're
accepting the
around.
fact that she can be a
He's never
superhero
brought a
with the
girl
powers
to
she
meet me
has,
before.
and then
Oh, no,
take those
no,
powers
no, no,
away?
no. It's not like that. I'm just Rex's blade.
Is that so?
That
You
it
do
doesn't
hear
work
of
like that, you
blades
know?
and drivers getting married a lot in the old stories.
Oh, she blushed.
This is a lovely village. Everyone's so warm and carefree.
It's removed from everything, you see. I think if everyone could live like this, the world might be a happier place. You know, between you and me, I think, deep down, Rex still misses his mother a little. In a way, you remind me of her. Just a tad.
Of Rex's mother? Really? Actually, he took me to say hello to his parents.
Ah. You know, Rex wasn't born here in Fonset.
Let's get our
He must have
backdrop.
been 2 years old when he came ashore here with his poor mother. Maybe it was war or a dying titan, but they'd lost their home, sure enough. I gather it was a great struggle to get here. She was so weak. She asked me to look after Rex, and
Well, it's just like,
the last thing she said.
you can't tell me, like, if her powers are too similar to Mr.
She seems so
Fantastic,
lovely,
that,
too.
like, that's how
And
you,
his
like,
father.
it's a terrible
He found his
excuse.
body
I'm
about
sorry.
3
And it's ultimately
titan
lazy,
miles
because,
away
like,
from here.
Miss Marvel's and Kamala Khan's whole thing is about finding a way to become a superhero with the powers that you have,
Such a sad
and, like,
business.
falling in love with yourself.
How awful.
That boy has suffered enough loss for one life. That's why he became a salvager, you know? To find some way up to Elysium.
Heart-tugging scene this one is.
In that case, maybe it's not good for me to be by Rex's side after all.
Why? Are you not fond of him?
Oh, I am. But with me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Now, dear.
Okay, time to move out.
See you soon, Rex!
You take care now, and keep yourself out of trouble, Azurda.
Ah, you know me. I prefer the quiet life.
Thank you for everything.
Pirate, dear, I don't know what you've been through before, but you should know you're not alone anymore. Rex is a strong boy. You can depend on him whenever and wherever you need him.
I know. I'll try.
Huh. What was all that about?
Nothing at all. Right?
Nothing for your ears, Rex. You just concentrate on what you're doing.
I do want to say
Work
something about the
hard
Doctor
and do your
Strange 2
best.
movie, but don't know if I
Sure.
can
will.
yet. I would say hold on to it, just because I don't know, or it's still pretty young into its life. If you want to like DM it to me on Twitter or in my Discord, I have a channel for Doctor Strange there. If you want to talk there about it, or Twitch has DMs, don't it? You can DM me on here if you'd like. Message, I think. Whisper, I believe it's called. My dude, sorry I'm late. Got hit with last minute niece babysitting duty for 6 hours. Grim, no worries, dude. You are not late. You know how we say things around here. A wizard is never late, nor are they early. They arrive exactly when they're supposed to. Plus, I understand the whole niece and nephew's babysitting thing. Trust me. I get it. I almost wrote like a Netflix sitcom about myself in the pandemic with babysitting. But good morning, Grim. How are we feeling? Let me see. Warwick is what we need there. Let's see. It's been a day of Paw Patrol puzzles and baking. Sounds fun. For me, it's always Coco Melon, the show Clarence, Sam and Cat on Netflix. You name it. I think I woken Alfred or here. Said Blaze, you want to travel? Yeah, I did open. I did.
It sounds fun.
For whatever reason.
I am at your service. It sounds fun.
It's fun until it's time to get until she gets picked up. Let me see. For me, it's like niece and nephews. It's fun for me, but they're at the age now, 3, 6, 7, where they're always fighting and arguing, and it's like, please, God, for 5 minutes.
I am not a scary person.
Wulfric is kind blade who doesn't.
It was Little Einsteins and Blue Clues for you. For me as a kid, I want to say it was Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I loved Ed, Ed, and Eddie. And Johnny Bravo.
Maybe talking hard for Wulfric, though.
Yes, everyone runs from my voice. How can I fix this?
That old fogey's in a spot to bother. Why don't you go and help her?
Old
Very
Foggy.
good. Maybe if Wulfric... Torna! Are you okay?
Oh, I've been trying to get back home. My eyes aren't up to...
Madam, let me help you.
Let me help you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay to walk?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Nevin. Thank you for popping in again.
Oh, what's this here? Funny place to put a rock.
No, that's part of the body.
Oh, my. What a burly gent I'm getting walked home by. The neighbors...
Madam, watch your step.
I love the heart-to-hearts in Xenoblade Chronicles too, just because, like, excuse me, village man. It's a good way to, like, expand upon the characters of the cast.
Oh, sounds like...
It is nothing. Just some monster.
Oh,
Do not worry, madam. I will protect protect you.
Oh, my hero. I don't doubt it.
This is where you live?
Yes,
All
this is
right.
my humble. Will you tell me?
I am
Wolfric.
Oh, that's a funny name. But
What a wholesome little interaction.
Great job, Wolfric. Keep that up and you'll get a proper good rap.
Yes. I must keep being nice. Keep being kind. Everyone, thank you.
You bought Deadpool 4 months ago and never finished it. That's the one with Nolan North that voices him, right? And it's like, it does all the fourth wall breaking fun parts of Deadpool. I never played it. I heard it was a good game though. See, my memory of games that are like, it's there. I usually know what I'm talking about, sometimes. Maybe I'll play it one day. That's a named enemy. You bet it's not better to not be on site. Better not be.
Oops.
Okay, okay. If that's what you want. I was gonna let him go.
One shot. Let me take it. It didn't connect. Let me show you. Go for it. Why not?
No, a lot of people in Chapter 4 are just hands-on.
Yeah. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot. Let me show you the culmination of years of training.
We're trying to get a chain attack finish here. Just because he is a named enemy, he is a little stronger than the others.
I've been waiting for you to see that.
Alright, he's toppled, and we can go into Supernova.
Taste my power.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Alright.
Supernova, topple.
We got that one down. Let's do fire next. Because I know Nia can get rid of the fire orb by herself. Switch to Pyra. Oh, why is my HP so low? Why am I down? Thanks, Nia. Oh, he nullifies heals. That's interesting. You see, that's a mega. We're not gonna lose here, but it's gonna be a tight fight. So that's fire.
What would you have me do?
So water. I actually can only build up the water on that one. Before we'll be able to get rid of the water orb there.
This is unexpected. A missed. Anchor shot.
Are you at the field? He healed himself. He can't do that. Only I can do that as a player. I want to make sure, like, okay, let's do Burning Edge here. Try to get as much damage off as possible before we... Burning Sword? Sword? One of the two. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that'll be water. And then we should be able to kill him with this chain attack rotation. And it's going to be pretty sick. So he should have like 5 orbs on him. Or 3. Okay. Alright. Let's have Korra target the water one.
Leave it to Korra.
She didn't target water. Interesting. I hope Jomar can bust the fire one by himself. Okay, fantastic. Let's go with Quina.
And another one.
All right. I don't know what pyro will target here, but let's see.
Get him, Nia.
Let's have Newt's attack here because Jomark's heals on level 2. Okay, we got the burst, so we're gonna get the overkill here, like 100%. Let's have Bridget attack. And there's the overkill. Let's go. And you know what? Let's flex a little bit. Let's go for our level 3s.
Go for it. Now.
See if we can break 1,000,000. This will be the first chain attack that I do this run that gets us to 1,000,000.
Let us settle this. Super.
Unleash as planned. Whirling dragon.
Super.
Maybe.
Let's keep it up.
Let's see what Piron does.
Won't take long now. Get him, Nia. On it.
Alright, let's have Newt go. With her muda. We have fun here.
Excellent.
Do we break 1,000,000? No, a 500,000 though. I'll take it.
Like a snug berth, my boy.
It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, it's boss battle time. One of my favorite boss fights in the game is coming up. I say favorite about a lot of stuff in this game.
You took your sweet time.
You're the...
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey.
You just don't give up, do you? Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
This time I'm here for something a little bit different.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to see just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
3 whole days already.
3 days? Seriously? You know what? No thanks. I don't pick on idiots.
Well then. Fight me and we'll see who's the idiot.
How did you know that we'd be here?
I'll tell you if you can beat me.
Sure.
You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Huh? Why?
What a shame. Looks like the illustrious Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check
Furry
this.
ears. Here we go. The introduction to Zekinator.
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet?
Yes. Wait, his blade's different. Does that mean he doesn't have Pandoria equipped?
How did you do that?
Thunderbolt.
That's weird.
Tantal's most powerful driver. And its crown prince.
Crown Prince of...
Why is that? I have to ask somebody about that.
It is quite a rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah.
Oh, yeah, keep it coming.
That's it? That's all I get? Oh, fine. Anyway, ready to concede defeat to the Zekinator?
As if. We're only just warming up, you pompous ass.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Alright, time to fight Zeke.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Hiya!
This is our third time fighting him, I believe. Whoops. Let me not accidentally exclude anybody. Oh, he has to, like, he turns on the sword. I was gonna say, that's not what Pandora's blade looks like at all. Okay, there's nothing gonna follow me. Yeah, get the heal. Thank you. Alright, let me get that going. Also, like, that's incredible. Alright, that should be. Oh no, Rex is down. Alright, we got the supernova off though.
Thanks, Nia.
Maybe we're not.
Bringer of chaos. Ultimate lightning fury slash.
Alright, let me see.
Eye of shining justice. Anguish your power. Let us make use of it That's the start. Is this to your liking?
Whoops, I meant to keep Mithrin or Pyrin. Alright, so we should be fine, unless I miraculously die here. Which is possible. But we actually killed him with the supernova there.
Not bad, chum.
Right back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag and Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
So I'm a good guy now,
That's so
huh?
sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
I like your attitude there, chum.
So what, we're about like...
Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
I'd say we're about like...
Your Highness?
35% through.
Pass.
Chapter 5.
Just about let you into
Because you have to do all the Endor stuff, and then Temperantia, and that's a lot of stuff to catch up on.
A kind of special envoy. They asked me to keep an eye out for the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter. But His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right?
Oh, see ya, chum.
Why me?
There he goes, into the Cloud Sea. Unfortunate.
Bad luck indeed.
Should we go rescue him?
Nah.
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
Sure, Pandoria. I can get behind that. And there he is, the best character in the game. Excuse me. So we're at the Endoline Praetorium. which is opening up the next section of the game.
So pretty. Amazing. Whoa.
It's so grand.
Sure, because they're trying too hard.
You don't have to be like that.
Hmm? Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indor?
See the sights
Sounds
of
like a
Endor?
pretty rare
Sure.
opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city. Tora want to see everything.
What are we?
So I remember there's an assassination plotline in this
This would be
chapter.
a first for me, too.
I think.
Right. You
We
were a
gotta
bit
do
big
that,
go
and then we
running
gotta go to
things all before now.
Temperantia,
Oh, that's
and then
a
chapter
funny
4 will be
image.
done. But we're not at Temperantia yet. Excuse me. Alright. Noponic destruction. That sounds intense. Characters. That was Poppy QT.
Critical update installed.
Closer and
Just making sure
I
all
could
my
get used
blades
to
got
this.
what they wanted. Alright, let's move forward. As we officially enter Indoline, home to the Praetor Amalthus.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Oh, Banna comes back,
Indor
now that I
has the
think
power
about
to
it.
Control war itself.
That's one way of looking at it. At least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
Okay, Zeke.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
Okay,
More
mom
dense
front.
Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
Ah. I'm just stumbling my way forward.
I wonder. Yeah, you can't go up there. There's a scene in the game, like in the end game of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like, between Zeke and Amalthus, where they're like standing exactly like right here. It's cool being able to like actually go to where some scenes take place. Sure. Let's go meet the Praetor of Malthus.
Morag, can I ask you something?
No.
Go ahead.
You cannot.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued.
500 years ago
So
in
here I
Torna
am.
of the Golden Country.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power
Should be their own masters.
Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
Oh, I love those two.
The inner praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
Sure, why not? Shellhead. I saw that. Alright. Let's just keep pushing through the story. It'll be really impressive if we get Chapter 5 done today. I think we will, though. Because, like I said, we gotta finish the... Once we finish Bana's attempt to, I forget who he tries to assassinate. Well, but once we do that, all that's left after that is Temperentia. And that's not too much there, if I remember correctly. You, like, do 2 to 3 boss fights, and it wraps up then.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
And if we finish Chapter 5 today, we'll be back on schedule after having to cancel last week. Rest.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber.
Sure.
If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Thanks, Hayes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Fawn.
Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night.
Excuse me.
Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Important to run your stretches, you know?
Oh.
Whoops. I actually elbowed my
Has somebody
PC.
got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Yeah, you.
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no. You got the wrong... Just...
Just what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did.
The tragedy of the blades.
And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Haze earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime
Oh,
in the
if only
past?
you knew.
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
A journal.
What's this?
You could call it a diary.
Humanity's greatest asset is the able to write, or is the ability to be able to write down our memories and pass it on forward,
When we
so that we can hopefully remember our shortcomings and prevent them from happening again.
Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all,
That's sad.
a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
That's fantastic. That was a good cutscene. All right, let us go have our audience. Let me see. There's something I wanted to change because I know Morag doesn't have her third. Set blade.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
Thanks. Alright, let's go see what the Praetor Amalthus has to say to us. Oh, right. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I went to sleep pretty early last night. It's life, though. Let's see, the other Aegis's driver, Amalthus. I wonder if Malice is awakened at this point. No, he's not, because this is before he gets the core crystals. Well, talk about what luck.
Praetor. Praetor Amalthus.
Reflective, aren't we?
The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you.
I will be right back. I'm going to stretch and grab something to drink.
So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago.
Sorry for the wait. I am back.
Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree.
I am back.
However, I did not find Elysium.
My father was telling me about
The architect.
how someone tried to scam him on social media.
Unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra.
Alright, sorry for that, but I am back.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
And I also snuck off and grabbed some food.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do? Eat her?
Yes,
I thought
actually.
Something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
Probably.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
Yeah, Mithra, thank you for coming
I'm
out.
an Indoline and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Alright, just in time for, like, I have just finished my chips, so now we can, like, get back to playing. I think that's all the cutscenes here. Oh, right. I actually, like, really needed that, because holy hell, I was pretty hungry. I don't think I ate breakfast this morning. That'll do it. Thank you for letting me rest for the night. I ran a poll on Twitter and I got 133 votes. Oh, wow. Interesting results. Is the Bana assassination stuff that, like, I'm remembering not in Chapter 5? Uh-oh. They're dead. Or is that a little bit later?
Still intact after all these centuries.
Amazing.
Pinnacle of flesh eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
No, what I'm remembering is like in a completely different part of the game. Oh, damn it, the hydrate. I can do that for you, my dude. For me, for you, for me, for us. Yeah, let's do it. Am I misremembering though? Like, there's definitely a segment in this game where someone tries to poison the Emperor of Moradane, and he has to save them. I guess that's not Chapter 6 though.
Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty.
Maybe that's
Why
Chapter
now,
6
I
before you go
wonder?
out to Tansel?
I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the
I
excavation?
want to say it was this chapter, but I don't think so. Because it looks like Jin just took over the Titan ship, so...
If that is the case, he must be making...
It almost seems like it's going to be closer to,
Curse that man.
another one. I already fought Giga Rosa. That was the tail end of Chapter 4. Uh-oh. War! I mean, you probably fight, excuse me, you probably fight, Giga Rosa again. I don't think this is chapter, though. So is it before you go to Tantal? I don't remember. Like, I have, like, bits and pieces. Like, I know what happens in the game, but I can't pace them to what chapter. Or which chapters.
Please go to the audience chamber at once.
Please go to the audience chamber at once. Sure, I'll go to the audience chamber. At twice. Alright, let's go talk to Malos. No, I mean, Amalthus. I mean, Amalthos? I mean, you know what I mean. Amalthus. I just don't want to get empty moments by Jen, and it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Alright, audience chamber. Here we come. Whoop. First person Xenoblade. Let's go. Oh, cutscene.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
True.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence, we...
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
Of course, she's our party member.
To refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
Actually, it looks like Chapter 5 will be wrapped up. Just like we finished Chapter 4 45 minutes into this stream, and then Chapter 5 will be done before the end of this one. Which is pretty cool, because that puts me back on schedule. To pick up with Chapter 6 on Friday, and then... what is it? After Chapter 7, I'll be doing Torna, I think. Maybe. And then we'll come back and finish 7 through 10. Which will probably take up the entirety of July. Or June, not July. Though, I actually won't be able to stream next Monday because I have jury duty. Fun. Alright, let me see. Where am I going? I'm going back here. Just back right to Morag's. Not Morag's room, but this is where the senator is, I believe.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor.
Ooh, you just got caught.
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Mor Ardain's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching.
Ooh.
But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah.
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even
Things are like getting really spicy in Chapter 5 forward.
Without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people? Busting in
The
here.
Aegis's driver?
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
Let's go.
I heard the rumors, but
Oh, I love when people pull rank.
There are rumors now. Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Morardain really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight. Not now.
We can't win this fight.
Sounds
Not
like you
now.
were planning to start this sooner or later.
Sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
No.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
See, look. Pyra's the one that's like, yeah, okay, I'll eat this just fine. You know, you got my order wrong, but it's okay. But the second she changed it to Mithra, it's like, uh-oh, she's getting her dinner fixed.
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Orion war?
Who gains? You don't mean...
Jin and Torna.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence.
There's no such thing as coincidence, Torna.
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Master Pawn, there's no such thing as
Inquisitor
coincidence.
Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
Bro, I'm like moments
It's
away
a
from
bit
getting
late for
empty
that,
moments
don't
by
you
Jen.
think?
And that scares me.
I'm not going to sit back and watch. Bridget?
Right.
Morag.
Rex. This is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But if Torna are really involved...
That's a fair
doesn't
point.
That make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go
I
there.
love when like they
You're
just
so
go back to the
noble,
water
it
table or
hurts.
water tower table.
Very well. Can I
Sure,
ask you
Morag, let me help
to
you.
help me again?
You're one of my favorite
Yep,
characters.
we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Hey, Hayes. Oh, fan.
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades. It also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of
Foreshadowing for my
Besides-
peeps that have seen or played through
Besides-
Xenoblade 2. That's a
have a
lot of on the
strange
nose
feeling
foreshadowing there.
I'm somehow meant to be there.
She's supposed to be
Frown
there
Lorn.
because
You.
she gets to run into Laura's other blade. Tragic. Alright, let's go to Temperantia, where we are going to stop Torna in their tracks from putting the world into World War, I don't know, World War Xeno. Call it that. I didn't think that far ahead. Can I fast travel? Skip. Not back to Argentum. Good gosh, I doubt I would want to do that. Let's go back to the main gate, and then we'll keep our journey moving forward.
And we're
Dude,
here.
I am so excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh, we're only 74 days away from that game releasing, y'all, and like, I got my digital pre-order for the game, $40 of the eShop digital currency already paid for, because I used up some of my GameStop currency points to get some eShop gift cards.
remind
So
me
now I
again
only
what
owe
you've been
$20
with
on
us, Anna.
Xenoblade 3, and I'm so
Because
excited.
this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves
Torna.
Shallad?
Shellhead? Oh, we got playable Zeke. Let's go. I'm gonna play as Zeke for a little bit. Why not? He's gonna be level 72 and he's gonna be broken, but like, I'm gonna have fun. Let me see. What is that blade you have equipped, young man? Why isn't Pandora your first blade?
Please be good to me.
Percival
Back
was your
to
tank
battle.
for whatever reason. What else do I have? Sure.
That's very kind of you.
Not that I'll ever use this blade, but eh. And to think in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I'll have a 7-player party where I can play. Oop! Pandora she just jumped off the side there. Oh, brother. To think in Xenoblade 3, I'll have a 7-player party where I can just play as all of the characters at once without having to factor in and out who I want to play as. It's going to be great. I'm a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 shill, and it's not even out yet.
Crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
Titan peds?
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
So, just a real quick recap. We finished Chapter 4. We met Praetor and Malthus, and we're heading off to Temperantia to stop Torna from using the Titan weapons to cause all-out war between Uriah and Morardain. That is where we are in the story for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at the moment. Let me see. Zeke. I don't think I have the Eye of Shining Justice unlocked off the bat, do I? He's also level 72, so I probably should have leveled him down.
Looks like I won't even have to use the Eye of Shining Justice.
I will show no mercy.
Let me see.
Even to the likes of you. Eclipse! Blade!
Get back!
That's down.
Much appreciated.
Another actor.
The enemy's enemies now.
I'm the right.
Righto, that's your stuff.
Much appreciated.
Let's go then.
Pull yourself together, Zeke.
Now we're up to speed.
Pull yourself together. I'm doing just fine.
Nice
Don't
one.
give them a moment. You chose well.
The enemy's element is now.
Yes.
Alright.
We coming.
I need Rex here to like topple after the break.
You have unwavering resolve.
Like that just makes you wonder like how much combat is going to open up in Xenoblade 3 when you have like we have 7 characters fighting in one system at once, you know? That's going to be crazy to think about. Let me see. Let me try something. This probably isn't the best idea. Characters. Alright, we'll get Rex in there. Why is he defaulting to Pyron? And not Pyra? Or Mithra?
I'm glad to be of service.
Yeah, there you go. Now, when Nia breaks, Rex should topple, and I should be able to launch as Zeke. And we're all gonna have a good time. Hello. I'm not interested in fighting you guys. Oh wait, they're not going to aggro to me because I'm level 72. That's funny, I think. Let me see. Let me change the order since we are about to get back into story. Let's play as Rex, the main man Rex. I just wanted to use the Eye of Shining Justice. And I was like, no. Dun 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 dun. Alright, cutscene time.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow
Fun
sever the
fact, this
cables
boss fight,
connecting it to its drive, its energy
the
supply will be cut
Aisha
off.
Cores, I believe it's called.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy
Good plan.
Sure,
it is
that
like the
sounds
only
like a
boss
feasible
in
measure.
Xenoblade
That
2 that has spike damage,
mind
which if
reducing
you don't know
the
what spike
whole area
damage
to
is, when you have an enemy
What do you
toppled,
mean?
your
read
characters
instruction
take a lot of passive damage,
It's my job to know
and
these things.
holy hell,
The
spike
weapon
damage is
powered
like
by
the
vaporized
worst.
Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
It is the only boss, right,
If
Dan?
we just attacked
Yeah.
without realizing that.
It's the worst because I hate
make a
spike
weapon that
damage so
dangerous?
much.
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Yeah, we're going to jump on it like heroes. And that's what we do.
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Sure.
Fan, you... Alright then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry, I will.
She
Then
looks
let's
a
go.
lot like Laura. I wonder why. Here we go. Enemies are probably going to aggro on me since I'm playing as Rex again and not Zeke.
No!
Yep,
We
come
lost
here,
the
you.
upper hand.
Dynamic spark sword!
That's okay.
Let us make use of it.
I won't be able to make light work of that.
Anchor shot!
We're going to fight side by side with my main man, Zeke.
Anchor shot!
Let us make use of it. That's our chance! Watch this!
Maybe we're not.
Might not see it. Now, wind.
Let me see. Pyra.
As you wish.
Oh, I don't have wind, I don't think. Is it dead? Oh, it is dead, but someone else just hopped in. Oh, Zeke does have wind. I have Kieran. Current.
Nice one.
So we'll switch to her. Oh, I got shackled. Oh, I'm dead, actually. Thanks, Nia.
Thanks, Nia.
It'd be really cool if I could actually hit any of my attacks. There we go. Nia's down. Let me get her up.
Nia, keep it together. This might work.
This is the moment in D&D where the DM just lets you do something crazy for the school. Oh, hell yeah. I can get behind that. Rule of cool over rules as written any day. You know, fun fact, one of my first deaths, and I almost did it to myself again, was walking through that smoke there. Because I was like, oh, that's just smoke. It's not going to hurt me, right? Surely enough, it did. In my first playthrough of the Xenoblade 2. Oh, people! A lot of aggro.
Dynamic spark sword. Yeah, anchor shot. Well done. One shot. Hit it. No.
Jeez, what is doing so much damage? Thanks.
It'll be fine. We can turn. It's on you.
Well done. Maybe we're not.
I like your attitude.
All right.
Everyone's getting psyched.
Steaming the battleship? Yeah.
Maybe we'll get out something right.
Time
Oop.
for a finishing blow.
Watch out.
Cheers for that.
Man, one thing that I'm like, I know I just shielded over Xenoblade 2, like a few seconds ago, but like, I'm pretty excited for, I'm excited for the dodge roll that they're adding into the combat for 3, because the idea of being able to like maneuver around in combat that way is like, that's one way to improve the game, you know? Piron level 3, baby.
Bullseye.
This is a nice relationship.
Why not? My thoughts exactly. Strong
Cool.
What have
All right,
we
and we're going for our jump here.
Very nice.
Haggle sword tip.
Almost there. We can't get closer.
Allow me.
Fam.
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
You know, Dan, I just realized because we talked about how Laura and Jin's end plays. This is probably how Hayes died. She probably tried to hold Indol's enemies, Indol's like weapons back with her ability, and eventually got sniped as a result of it.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Rich leader, fight now.
Ooh. Language. You can see how much Mr. Trust is. Oh boy, here we go. The Aishima's core. It's this one, right? The power lines just have this spike. Honestly, yeah, bro, I think that's probably how she died. It makes the most sense, right? Because what other, like, how else do you explain why Hayes would be separated from everybody else, you know? Especially Laura, because Hayes and Laura said they pretty much shared a sister relationship. Alright. That's that.
What?
There's the spike damage. There's the spike damage. There's the spike damage. Oh, spike damage scares me.
Just let me take care of it.
Anchor shot.
Look at how much damage this spike damage does. Pyra, please. Or Mithra, thank you. Alright, the power lines are done.
It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Here comes our guy.
Jin.
I knew it.
So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenoran. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic. That you should speak his name with that face. Oblivious to everything. Even your own identity.
Ooh.
Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Fair point, fair point.
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right in it. That's all.
Ooh.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra, don't tell me.
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna until it fell in the war.
Which we'll see in Torna, the Golden Country.
It fell, says the girl who sank it.
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
Clash of ideologies, people. Here we go.
That core crystal.
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then
Right.
before, was that...
Yes. Oh, brother. It's time for me to get empty moments. I've been waiting for this entire time.
Okay, time to take you down. Time for Six von Denver. Bully of chaos. Let's give him the anchor shot.
Alright, we're actually gonna try to beat. Actually, no. This is a cutscene ending fight, I believe.
Hit it. No.
I think you just have to do a certain amount of damage to him here. You don't get him all the way down. I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Oh! Stun swallow.
I'll handle it.
Go for it! Ultra slash!
For sure.
Please. All I want to do is make sure my attacks hit.
Why not?
Swap outside!
Anchor shot.
Empty moment!
Oh, there it is. There is the empty moment that we've been waiting for. Oh, I actually missed the, I messed up the level 3 there because of getting stunned there. That's unfortunate. Let me see. I'm not gonna throw out the steam bomb. Jin, put me down for 2 seconds, please.
Losing focus. Do you need a rest?
Yes, I do need a rest because he's taking me to court or church. I'm not gonna get that, I don't think. Yeah. I would be hard pressed to get that seal self-destruct there.
You won the moment you called on me. Leave it to me. Cheers for that. Ultra slash. Anchor shot. Overload. Well done.
Oh, there we go. And we're up. What is I forgot what the gravity track looks like. Please, no? No, thank you.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
So I need Mithra 2 and then Korra 3 if I want to get the seal there. Topple.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Mithra, you're to blame for this. There is no MC moment. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he's dead here before we put the lightning orb on him. Well, let's go for the chain attack anyway. Why not?
We're up, Gramps.
You're mine.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or go,
Ready or Gorma? I believe in you, Shellhood. Fantastic.
Magnificent.
Alright, and that's Jin done, and that's the end of chapter 5.
How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why,
Why,
you ask?
you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever. Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indol control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Now's your chance.
Hey, now's our chance! Huh? What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what! What?
It's Akos.
Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand,
Nice.
do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Is there a part 2 to this fight here?
But
I
some
completely
energy
forgot
still
about it.
remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon.
I guess there is, huh?
You seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
Alright, so final boss of chapter 5 time. Let's go!
Let's show him a thing or three.
Dynamic
let's go.
spark sword!
Oh, you can't do that.
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat!
Can he even topple the Eastman's core? I doubt it.
As you wish. Flame Nova.
Everyone's getting psyched.
Get back!
Alright, we'll chain attack this.
I'm on a roll!
Alright, so I'm gonna get Pyro up to level 3, so Nia Steam Ball will be ready.
Double spinning
Bullseye!
I'm all set.
Gotcha!
Taste the pain.
Aqua wave!
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat!
I missed! Sword back!
Alright.
Time's come to show up. Hey, they deflected it.
I still got time. I still got time. Okay, there we go. We got our steam explosion.
Strike true.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Alright, so there's our fire orb. I know Jomar can take care of that. Let's get Myra or Mithra out here next, and we'll get a light orb one. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Let's do Aqua. That doesn't really build well for me.
Well done. Maybe we're not.
My thoughts exactly.
Let's see. Well, of course, I grabbed the potion just as I get hit.
Why not?
Alright, and now just let Zeke put darkness on, and Mithra should be able to bust that one.
Electric. Double spinning Don't give up on me. Remain vigilant. Why not?
Hold your horse. Healing Halo.
Thank you, healing Halo.
Get out of this alive after all. You won't do that.
My thoughts exactly.
Make haste and retreat.
Dark Tide, I almost missed it. Ooh! Only that would have came out a little early.
Awesome.
So maybe I won't get my chain attack here.
Thanks, Nia.
Finally got something right. Healing Halo. Maybe we'll get out of this.
What does lightning build up to? I don't need lightning. So I need Mithra to apply all three of them here. I could apply water if I want to.
I'm finding it hard.
Alright. That's fire, dark, and water.
Why not? Righto.
Alright, that's enough to kill. That's more than enough to kill here. Mithril will target the dark one. Yep, there we go. Jomark should burst the fire one. No, he didn't. Uh-oh. Pandoria, target dark, please? Please? Oh, I busted that one terribly so. Okay, so my entire plan went out the window there. But we got it anyway. I thought Pandoria would also target dark.
I don't get it.
A lot of people die in Rex's journey. I just realized.
I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that?
Artificial blades, right?
Orion army.
Oh no, Orion's army.
So
yeah.
many of them. What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not going to make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
We're gearing up for the war, friends. The Praetor. There's no way this guy's evil. That's chapter 5. So we did it. Today's stream's like the main goal was to catch up on all the stuff that we got backed up on. So these streams, like I said, the Xenoblade streams, they wrap up when we get to a satisfying story point, which we did. So we'll be wrapping up there, and we'll be picking up with Chapter 6 on Friday from 10 a.m. Eastern to 1:45, until hopefully the end on Friday. But if not the end, 1:45 p.m. Eastern. If you want to catch the VOD for this, I'll be uploading it over at YouTube at the same name, Struggler Bry. I hope you enjoyed. It's been really fun, like, tackling a JRPG on stream. But that's pretty much all I got. We got through Chapter 4, we got through Chapter 5. And we'll pick up with Chapter 6 on Friday. For my Avengers fans, drop by Tuesday through Thursday for some fantastic raid action as we get ready to do some Avengers for the next 3 days from 10 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Eastern. Barring Wednesday, because the kids have a half day, which they'll be here from 9 a.m. to 11. But for my Xenoblade fans, I will be back with Xenoblade again on Friday from 10 a.m. Eastern to 1:45 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to catch Chapter 6 then, be on the lookout. And again, if you want to keep in touch, feel free to join my Discord, which is there. You'll never miss an announcement there. Or my Twitter, which is @StrugglerBry as well. Have a wonderful day, night, and or evening, depending on your time zone. You all have a good one. Thanks for coming out. I say as I wasn't ready.